Are you Andrew Richie?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Richie has a motion to revoke his probation and cause number 22-40568. And what is the announcement?
First state, Your Honor, you gotta understand it.
Yes, Your Honor. In talking to the Officer Ruiz, his probation officer, it appears as though due to medical issues that apparently began almost immediately after Mr. Richie was on probation. We have had a discussion about what might be the best thing to do with Mr. Richie here. It seems that he has now been cleared medically and please interrupt me if I'm saying the wrong thing, Mr. Ruiz, but he only was able to report 9 times since 2023 due to that illness. And he has completed a CSR. What we would like to do instead of revocation is extend his probation by 2 years to make up for the time he has essentially missed on probation, so that he has the full period.
Is that an agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
So we can do it 2 ways. If it's by agreement, Mr. Ruiz can just sign that modification order and you guys can dismiss the motion to revoke, or we can go through the motion to revoke and I can order it that way.
We'll sign. Oh, he has the ankle. That was something we can.
Well, we'll get some
Yeah,
first things
we'll get to
first.
that.
I don't have a problem with him being completed. I don't have a problem with that at all either. He completed, he paid for all his fees. He completed his community service. He did his anger management class.
So even without reporting, it sounds like he's done everything else he's supposed to.
It's your discretion, but I don't have problems with him being completed.
We'll defer.
Let me look back real quick at the I've got that. I was just gonna see if I had my old PSI.
And Your Honor, it's my understanding that he paid for his community service hours, not actually having spent the time doing community service hours. It's the state's position that he complete more than 9 months on the charge that he was given probation for.
No, I don't, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Sounds like I need to see the PSI, but we don't know where it would be, do we?
State.
I mean, because, I mean, obviously they're given that opportunity to. You have one? Can I take a quick look at it? Thinking if there's. He obviously wasn't arrested for anything else during that period of time. I don't, let's look at one more thing. Y'all just give me a minute to kind of make sure I have a full picture. Side. Should have numbers.
Yeah.
So what I'm inclined to do is kind of meet you guys in the middle, just based on the nature of the offense and some of the issues, that I want to make sure have been addressed fully so that there's not this issue again is, I'll agree to a 1 year instead of a 2 year extension. So that started, I guess it would start technically January. So it'll be till January of next year. And make sure everything is going well. There's not any other issues that need to be addressed. And then if everything ever goes fine, then you'll be done in less than a year. If you'll sign that, then you can either, you go ahead and dismiss that motion, or do you want me to go through the motion and roll on it?
I'll just dismiss the motion.
Okay, I'll sign that when it comes through, but you need to stay and make sure you sign that order with your attorney that you agree to that 1 year extension. I'm gonna leave that up to probation, obviously. Well, that was a condition of the bond because where are you living, Mr. Richie?
I'm in near one right now.
Okay. And do you intend to stay? You say like you're not gonna stay there. Is that where you intend to stay or no?
I want to see if I can stay in Harris County or here it's my job and I have a home there.
So you need to talk to probation about that. Is the biggest thing is you have to report, you'll have to report in Harris County and by mail here for the rest of that year. And I don't have an issue with that. So because that GPS was the condition of your bond, that's technically over today, so you will be able to remove that.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's the thing, if you don't do what you're supposed to and report in mail here or by online and in person in Harris County, if it gets transferred, you'll.
This right here is the judge laying down the law very clearly. Follow the rules, or next time won't be so nice. That's not just a warning, it's a promise. Probation is basically a second chance, but it comes with strict conditions. Mess up again, and the consequences escalate fast.
You'll be right back in here on a motion to revoke your probation, and we won't have this probably nice of a conversation.
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
all right. You visit with your probation officer before you leave. You can get that signed, and he'll talk to you about the process to get it transferred to Harris County.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Paul, it's very important that you're here on time.
Yes.
Because what happens if you're not is your bond gets forfeited and raised. So I'm going to recall the bond forfeiture. Mr. Samuel has said that you have hired him or intend to, so I'm going to reset your case. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Samuel and your bondsman. They'll let you know when you need to go. All right, you're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Samuel.
Thank you, Aaron.
Charles Beard, are you wearing shorts?
Yes, ma'am, I was trying to get a ride and I had right camera paid and he's banned from the courtroom, so I'm trying to find a lawyer, trying to find a new lawyer.
You're trying to what?
Find a new lawyer, I have right camera paid, and I guess he's not allowed here.
He's here today.
He is here?
What's the name, y'all?
Charles Beard. What does any of that have, sir? What does any of that have to do with the fact that you showed up in shorts to court?
And just like that, the tone of the courtroom shifts completely from serious probation rulings to courtroom etiquette. But don't underestimate this moment. First impressions matter, especially in felony court. Let me ask you, do you think something as simple as how you dress can actually influence a judge's perception of your case?
I was coming from the house trying to just make it.
Okay, so it's felony court. You need to dress like you want someone to take you seriously on a felony.
Yes,
Does that
ma'am, I
make
just got the
sense?
job at the maintenance at the motel and it's just the only job they have right now.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did that. Make sure, number one, make sure you're on time. Make sure you dress appropriately,
Yes.
okay? Shorts aren't allowed. And so what I'm going to do, Mr. Beard, is your intention to hire Mr. Kimler?
Yes, ma'am.
So let me go through. This is your initial appearance and cause number 26 DCCR 0138. And in that case, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle. And that's from December 16th of 2025. And so what I'm going to do, since you've made bond, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to get Mr. Kimler hired or someone else. If you get them hired, whoever, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If for some reason you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order and you go to jail. You understand?
I also had them two misdemeanor.
Okay.
So I need to pay for that first before this, so then I was understanding how.
Gotcha.
it works.
We'll visit with him about all of that. I will recall the bond forfeiture as well. If you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice.
Thank you very much.